Angachi was diagnosed with blood cancer at the age of 15. They were told that there was a possibility that he would not survive. So thank you so much for watching us. This is Memsha TV, my testimony show. My name is Lydia Momo, and it is a blessing for you to have joined us today. Now take me to 2012.
2012. Okay, well, first of all, besides 2012, I was born with cataracts. I think it's an eye condition where it's maybe somehow can make someone be blind. Even and as you are people from the light in your comacho that you can see. So I was born with cataracts, but it was discovered that I had cataracts when I was at the age of 2 because nilikuwa ile mtu nilikuwa naenda kujigonga place ambapo na huo atajigonga. Na mimi nilikuwa sioneka nione hiyo like let's say a wall. Nitaka tu nigonge. Na wanashangaa okay, what's happening? What's wrong with this guy? Kwani hajaona hiyo kuta?
Na wanaona umefungua macho vizuri.
Na wanafunga macho vizuri. Yeah, so this time it was that hectic. I was riding a bike. Then one time I was a cheeky boy. Okay? Despite being all this thing, I was a cheeky boy. Nilikuwa nakimbiza I think some of my friends. So these guys walikuwa na these friends. So these friends za senyenye hizi. Yeah. So these guys walikuwa na run. Wakapita kwa hiyo ni wakapita hivi chini. Then wakaenda. But mimi sasa mimi niliona that was a clear way. There's nothing kwa hiyo ni. So imagine I was at full speed with that bike. Nikafika hapo then nilinyongwa na like nilishangaa nimenyongwa nini imenishika shingo, then ilinishika shingo kazunguka nikakuja sama hapa karibu na jicho like hapa ilikuwa tu like 1 centimeter close ingia kwa kitu macho ingetupa jicho. So I came home, I was bleeding. I didn't know even I was bleeding yet. I mean, I'm just okay. So I kaniangalia, kwa nini umefanya nini? Sema nime they wale pasaba kusema alidungwa na hiyo fence. Kwa sasa no, this is now serious. Wakanipeleka hospitali. Tenda kupima macho nikaambiwa you have cataracts. Zilikuwa nyingi sana kwa macho mpaka hata they need surgery to kuzitoa.
Both eyes,
both eyes. So the surgery tukafanya, the first surgery tulifanya Mombasa hospital. It was a success, but again a few months iskarudi tena. Then we had to go to another hospital tukaenda Kikuyu get to sema Kikuyu hospital, Kikuyu hospital. Kafanywa hiyo another laser, it was a laser now. Ile kwanza ilikuwa manual, kuna tulodo na mkono, but sasa kulikuwa new technology ya laser, tukatolewa na laser. Iskarudi tena. So then we opted for another hospital. Tukaenda Kwale district hospital hapo. Nikafanya another surgery hapo. It was 3, I think 5 surgeries ya macho. Yeah. So ilifika point mpaka daktari akasema so this person tumejaribu all we can. But I would recommend he starts learning Braille. And then like a lot of blind wala ambao soma Braille.
Aliona unaenda sasa
kwa alisema nitakuwa blind because if kitu zinaenda zikirudi there's no chance anaweza pata kufuata again sight yake. That told my mom it's ruined my mom and for a mother usisikia vizuri kusikia mtoto wako atakuwa disabled. Definitely disability ya itamfanya kuwa handicap for his entire life, his or her life. So but mamangu alikuwa na ile tu face sema no my son hatafanya Braille. We'll take him to a proper school and I will adapt. And I went to a normal school, a primary school, a public school, and I adapted. Though kulikuwa na few challenges ya kwenda kusoma. Mimi kitu kulikuwa I will come from my desk naenda kwa board. After kwa board naenda kusoma hivi. Kaa hivi ni copy text kwa kichwa niende nirudi nikachini niandike. Sasa it was back and forth. Monday to Friday every day mpaka kamaliza class 8. So finished class 8 and I was just excited. Nimeweza class 8 na mood for one. Nilikuwa na boss your life ya secondary ni better than primary, so I was just excited. yeah, so I joined one of the best schools in Mombasa, Edina Visram. And I think on my...
So you were performing very well despite that?
Yeah, I'm performing very well.
Oh dear.
In fact, one thing about me, Nilim, to whatever happens, I will just take it. No. Okay, I was born with cataracts. Like, okay, there's nothing wrong. Okay, it's not good for someone to go through this, but since it may happen, there's nothing I can change it. So I just go with the flow.
You're going to beat it.
Yeah, I'm going to beat it. Yeah, so high school, it was simpler because the teacher was used to dictating, and I was good at taking notes while dictation because I was a good listener. So I think the first term it was good. I think from April, May, June, July, I started paresthetic symptoms. I was asthmatic, and I was never asthmatic in my entire life. Because upon a breathing problem, and being asthmatic is not. Being asthmatic is not easy. I feel for those people who are asthmatic. You know, kuna watu ambao na breathe this air vizuri, like you're taking in and out, but kuna mtu ana struggle to breathe, and breathing is very essential in human, because if you don't breathe you'll die. So yeah, nikatibiwa asthma ikaisha. Then nikaanza kufura this is cancer wa kuna something, there's like a growth. Let's say unaweza kuna growth kwa breast, unaweza kuna growth kwa shingo. So mimi ndio kwa shingo, like chini ya armpits na chini ya chin.
To be like tumors,
like mumps, unajua mumps. Sasa hivi. But it wasn't tumors, it was inaitwa lymph nodes. I think ni the white blood cells kwa kama you said you studied blood in high school, kuna white blood cells and red blood cells. So the red blood cells inakuwa more than the white blood cells. So if the white blood cells become more than the red blood cells, inakuwa shida. So
wewe unashangaa ni nini hizi?
Mimi nashangaa nini because and it wasn't painful, no?
Yeah.
Something that's not painful and it's very dangerous. Daktari kwa niambia hiyo. So they thought it was tonsils.
Yeah.
So we planned another surgery and we remove the tonsils. Okay, well, they were saying it was tonsils. So wakafanya surgery. It was successful for the first 30 minutes after the surgery. Then it relapsed. Like I lost a lot of blood that day, like 7 piles of blood. Niko kwa IV ya dawa, nije kwa stream, sa damu ilikuwa natoka kirudi juu. I lost a lot of blood, nikaambiwa need transfusion. I was transfused. I stayed like a few weeks in the hospital ndio strong enough. So daktari akaona okay, after the surgery zilipotea, then sikarudi tena. Now sikarudi vibaya na sikarudi huku na huku.
So now how long has it taken now that you are out of hospital? You are thinking it's all okay?
It was a week. It was a week after. Yeah, so I came back, na the doctor akasema now I mean I don't know what this illness is, but I suggest it is akasema to I might suggest it's cancer. No. That's another thing. My mom hakutaka kusekindu ati I think it is, I know, I might think it is this. Mama leo anasema just tell me if it's this, is this. If it's not, it is not. Usinishtue na usinipatie false hope. So akasema for clarifications we need to take a test. So they took a sample of what was in that neck and wakafanya biopsy. I think after 2 weeks tukapata result tukaambiwa it's acute leukemia, and I think it is leukemia. But there are two types of leukemia. There's chronic and there's acute. Myelic and lymphoblastic. So I need to go another test to know which type of cancer that this is. So I had to leave school. From 1 term 2 I left school. There's August I went to Aga Khan. Now I came to Nairobi. I was referred to Nairobi because in Mombasa hakuna daktari ambaye anatibu cancer. I went to Nairobi, Aga Khan, Parklands, the big heart and cancer center. Yeah, I was admitted there, but I was feeling not myself. I was very, very weak. I was very dizzy. I was not even fit to walk. I was like, nilikuwa tu nashikiliwa tu nikitembea. Imagine from Nairobi ni kubwa, from Accra Road niende paka Odeon, nipande matatu Odeon niende paka Parklands. Na hiyo baridi asubuhi, sijasema baridi ya huku. So nikaenda, the first thing niliingia kwa ICU. I was in bad condition, so nilikuwa kwa ICU, kaikiwa damu, then nikambua will be admitted. Me, I thought I was, because me when I didn't know what cancer is, nilikuwa after cancer ni like ugonjwa kama malaria inapona in like in 1 week. So nikambua, okay, now you have cancer. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the continue. What is cancer? Okay, cancer is a disease that is deadly. Hey. Okay, how long will it take? Okay, it takes 3 years. 3 years. Mashindano for 3 years. Oh goodness. I was broken, as in this game I was broken.
Now completely. You're with mom?
Yeah, I'm with mom, yeah. Nilikuwa na mom. And she was with me all through.
Yeah.
And my brother sometimes, because babangu alikuwa anakuja from Eldoret, he was in university. Kutoka university anakuja Nairobi. Because my mom was working, at times alichukua leave yake afika point paka haizichukua leave tena. So akachukua, he had to go back to work. Wakaenda back to work, my brother kona hapa. Kile sasa walikuwa na shift. Dana. So my brother alikuwa na lose classes sometime, anakuja kana mimi. So ilikuwa hivyo back forth. Eldoret Nairobi, Mombasa, Nairobi, Eldoret. So it went for I think 6 months.
But now you've been told it's acute.
No, right? Not yet. No, I'm still walichukua my blood. Walikuwa I'm there ngoja kuona what it is. So but now always nikaendelea because unajua ni something bad might happen to me. So like I was on house arrest, hospital arrest. So nikaja kuambiwa it's acute cancer. And it's one of the deadliest cancers. And the doctor what he told me, I don't think you're going to survive this. That's what he told me. And
like evil, plainly.
Yeah, plainly, yeah. Doctors are... Doctor walk, manager wako hivyo, I'm sorry. He's dead. I'm sorry. He has gone.
Mpaka unashangaa, ai.
That's plainly. So my mom, I feel bad. Alilia, but akakosa kulia mbele yangu, alienda tusema akalia.
So now what is going through your mind? You are 15 years old.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
You have dreams.
Yeah, so I'm not going to have a family. I'm not going to live until 30. It's okay.
Hautamaliza hata form 4.
Hautamaliza hata form 4.
So amekwambia hautaishi ama amekwambia utaishi for 3 years ama amekwambia you're not going to survive?
Aliambia you're not going to make it.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So akaniambia but what we're going to do, we are going to give you painkillers. It will do uchungu, but I'm not you're going to survive.
There is no medication.
There's no medication for that. No, there was medication for that, but the medication was so poisonous that it can kill you. Because chemotherapy is just they're putting poison, they're killing every cells in your body. Now if all your cells in the body, like say what blood cells are zimekufa, now you are not immune to any disease.
So they give you that option, but they were telling you it's deadly.
You can either continue the chemo or you can just stop and just go home. So
what did you opt for?
We risked everything. We risked. Let's just risk it.
Yeah.
If it's meant for me to be healed, it is. If it's not, all as well. But I never saw myself like I was going to die. I never thought that I was going to die like that.
You refused to believe that.
I refused to believe. My mom also refused, and from now we are going to read every scripture in the Bible. We are going to confess every declaration every morning. We were doing that every morning. Even when I was that weak, I was just saying I'm still strong. No, everyone walikuwa nafikiria sasa wanafanya nini? Walikuwa nafikiria sisi ni wajinga. But one thing I know, there's power in the word in what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's power in what you're saying. If you say I'm healed and you believe in it, you are going to be healed. So my first procedure, Now I know I have cancer.
Yeah, now you know you have
so
cancer.
Kambo, we need to take a sample of your bone marrow. Bone marrow. That means it's very painful. That one of them is very painful. Like
I've ever heard about that.
Yeah, it's very painful.
It's
very painful. So they took a sample of my bone marrow, and after that I stood up and wait. But the fact that I stood up and after that procedure you are like helpless. You can't even move. You just carried like an egg never kwa kitanda. But me after niliamka nikatembea. Wait, you're walking? Yeah, I'm walking. You're not feeling any pain? I'm not feeling any pain. Are you sure? Are you sure you're not feeling any pain? Yeah, I'm okay. So nikaenda paka kwa bed. Alikuwa anataka kwa wheelchair. No, don't put me in a wheelchair, just walk. Nikaenda paka kwa bed yangu. And I was just
You're that strong.
I was just strong. I was just happy. In fact, despite everything, I was just happy. I was happy where I had to come in hospitality. I was just happy. I wasn't you're going to die in the next 2 days. Guy, defanya nini guy.
Hi.
So you'll be that scared, you'll be gloomy, you'll be all over crying. Now me, I was just happy. I just say if it's meant for me to die, it's okay. But I know it wouldn't be good for my mom or any other person that's close to me to feel that pain, the grief. So it's not good.
So you better survive. You're telling yourself, you better survive.
I better survive. I'm not ready to die yet.
Yeah.
So ikafika point now the bill is still ikakuwa huge. They had a huge debt.
So now it's how many months down the line?
Yeah, that's 6 months. That's been 6 months.
6 months na bill inapai.
Bill imekuja paka I think 800,000. Ilifika paka 1 million. Kuna sasa now my mom is financially depressed, emotionally depressed, physically depressed, mentally depressed.
Yes.
All those in one person.
Yeah.
I love me. I really most of the times I want to keep her down at a peak. I used to vomit. I used to. Sometimes I convulse, and it wasn't a good thing. I was this skin. I'm very proud that I'm this brown. I was black. I was so black.
Yeah.
And nilikuwa sina nywele, nilikuwa I was thin. So my mama akasema let's just go home. Let's just go home. Akaambia Mungu if you want to take him. And she gave up. She gave up.
Like now she could not do anymore.
She could not, because to fundraiser everywhere from our family members. No one was contributing.
Yeah.
Okay, not almost. Some were contributing, but
it's not enough.
It's not enough. No. Ni kama ya kumpa pesa kila siku.
Yeah.
Kuna ile mtu afika point uchoka. Unaona sasa, hapana, unisaidia sana pakata. So kafika tu nyumbani, mama akasema tu let's just take him home. Mungu amchukue tu kama
wakati wake umefika.
So kana home too, I think 2 weeks. She got a call from another doctor for someone to. Hello, Elizabeth, how are you? Fine. Here you got mtoto, kuna cancer. Yeah. So can you bring him to Eldoret? Sema like daktari, mimi number 1 sina pesa. Madam, just bring the kid. So I went that night. I went to Eldoret. Fika asubuhi in the morning, tukafika Moi Referral Teaching Hospital. I was admitted. Now wewe mama akona ile mentally sasa tunafanya kimo na tukaambia just tulia, okay? Just tulia. Acha mtu atibie. What's important is the kids health. Acha na pesa ziko zitakuja zitapotea. And so it's something that can be we can get it back. Someone's life you can't get it back. So tukafanya the first chemotherapy. Now we had to start over again, like from scratch, because now when ukiacha chemo katikati, you need to start it again afresh.
So, and I hear it's painful.
It's very painful. Yeah, it's very painful. It's not something that I would wish someone to go through.
What was giving you strength, Hangachi? Ukiingia pale unajipea strength ya kuvumilia utoke nje.
I think my mom made me a believer by force. It's not a good thing, but if you made a believer by force, you'll find it hard. But there's one time I sat down by myself, okay, by the way, Sasa, you know, there's no one else who's going to save you apart from God.
Yeah.
And the only way to talk to God is by prayer, reading in the scriptures, confessing, and having faith. I used to do that. Now, this time I do it by myself. Certain, come. Let's pray. No. It became now in me. It became a habit, Sasa. So I used to pray. Nikienda those procedures, I was just having a positive mind. Siku nile nikita again enda kudungwa shindano kwa mgongo kai. Nasikia uchungu. No, I know I'm going through this, but my end game is I come out alive out of it. Yeah,
so now you've started the chemo again.
Yeah, now I've started the chemo again. So kwa nadunga some nilikuwa ndo kwa mgongo, the spinal cord, nyingine nilikuwa nadunga kwa vein tu. Nyingine nilikuwa na poteza kumeza. Baada ya kumeza zilikuwa nyingi. Nilikuwa napewa 7 different tablets times 3.
Oh dear.
Every day. Monday to Sunday for 3 years.
Kama ikiletwa breakfast ni kuna dawa. Lunchtime kuna dawa. Sawa.
Dawa, asubuhi dawa. Dawa. So kwa time pia nikafika point nikasema nimechoka na hizo madawa bana. Kila siku ni madawa. Kasema simezi tena.
Yeah.
So I used to throw them. Nikapewa dawa na tupa. So there's this aunt of mine. I was living with my aunt. She's also a doctor. So alikuwa anafanya the same hospital, but she was a clinical officer and also a teacher. Akaja siku moja alikuwa anafanya cleaning tu kwa hiyo house. Akaenda chini ya kitanda yangu, akafanya tu hivi.
Sote ziko hapo.
Madawa. Akaniambia, umekuwa unakula dawa? Ndio. Yule used to lie because no. Nilikuwa na meza. Na hizi ni dawa za nini hizi? Then it kind of, okay, let me tell you one thing. I'm going to gombeza. She told me one thing, and it really changed my life. But you know what? If you don't take these drugs, you're going to die. And when you die, we are going to bury you 6 feet under and tutakusahau for the next 3 months. Do you want that? Hey. Kwa nabisa dawa mwenyewe. Yaani dawa tu kwa ikifika tu nachukua dawa mwenyewe na meza. So nikaanza kumeza. I'm still praying and
you're reading your word.
You're reading the word. I didn't used to fast because nilikuwa naambiwa I cannot. If I used to eat, nilikuwa naambiwa nifanye kule. Anytime kula. And alafu nilikuwa na side effect ya lose appetite. Unaona? This iko na side effects nyingi like vomiting, losing appetite, losing weight, losing your hair. So losing appetite is one of my challenges. So nilikuwa cospendi kula most of the time. But dawa nilikuwa na mezo, if the dawa ina overpower cause chakula need hiyo dawa iabsorbiwe ndo ifight. So kama dawa ina fight peke yake naona chakula mwili ina energy. So tuko najidanganya, tunajilazimisha kula. Sometimes ilikuwa okay, most of these cancer patients wanakuwa chakula ambao wana feel ambao atakula because unaweza kuwa nakula sima leo sima kesho kuna mtu stay kula sima hizo zote. So uko na what do you want to eat naletea, what do you want to eat naletea. So ndiko hivyo. Basi si kila siku. Yeah.
Okay, pata nashukuru.
Okay, po nashukuru ya. So my first year nikamaliza, the second year.
So now you are hiyo OC imekuwa nyumbani.
Nilikuwa nyumba. I used to stay there because singeweza kutoka Lori mpaka Mombasa, transport nayo. So niadmitiwa huko nikae huko. Shule ya sasa imesimama kabisa. Shule imesimama. Shule nilikuwa naenda I think once or twice like for a week then because by the time nilikuwa naambiwa okay, your next appointment in the next 2 weeks. So 2 weeks zikatana pale hospitali ningoje. So nilikuwa naenda Mombasa. Tembele sister yangu na mara moja pia. Kwa na mwana sister yangu kama tenda shule hiyo week niende ni marafiki zangu na mwalimu. Niko tu as in active, nisikae kwa nyumba that nikae kifikira sana. Nikafikiria next week nitakuduma shindano. I used to make myself active and positive in whichever way. So nilikuwa na shule mingle nyumbani.
How hard now? What was the experience in school? Now that every student knows Angachi akona cancer.
It was not even every student. It was people wa class yangu tu. Ama the whole string from one walikuwa najua. That I had cancer. So
kuna bandages or anything?
No, I didn't have many. I was just okay. Like, but nilikuwa tuna hizi scars tu new. The black veins cleared. So kwa shaka nini hapa hii ni dawa. Dawa gani inakudunga paka na inatoa fanya vinyago hapa ni chemotherapy. 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 So alikuwa nayo bad negativity sana. Mamangu alikufa na hii, nilisikia rafiki yangu alikufa na hii. The negativity.
But how are you handling that? Because the outside forces Angachi zote zinakuashwa utakufa.
Because
kila mtu anasema alikuwa nayo.
Alikuwa na kaenda, alikuwa hata mimi it wasn't easy for me pia. On the hospital pia kulikuwa na watu walikuwa na cancer pia. Na ulikuwa na mtu anakufa hapa leo, kesho ni anaenda. Wednesday anaenda. Thursday ni anaenda. Then mimi niko hapa.
I want to hear that in details. So, in the hospital now, wacha turudi tena hospitali. There are other people around you wale wako na cancer.
The other people around me walikuwa na cancer.
Na unaona vile wamezidiwa, they are not making it.
Mwingine alikuwa na katu in bad shape, mwingine amefura huku, mwingine na section back. Tunde theater, tunatoa tumor. Mwingine anaambiwa tunapotea dawa. Mwingine asikia alipass.
Akienda unashangaa hajarudi, so definitely unajua huyo ameenda.
Unajua ameenda.
That is not affecting you.
It was very affecting me very bad because that's why the time I decided to kushikilia Mungu hivi na nisimwachilie ndio siku. Because tulikuwa English ward ilikuwa na watu 8. 2. So nasikia mmoja ameenda kule. Mwingine ameenda kule. Mwingine anaenda the next mmelane anasema hakuamka yeye asubuhi. Sasa mimi nilikuwa nasema sasa mimi nenda lini? It wasn't easy. So yeah, but despite all of that, I was a positive person. Nilikuwa accept whatever will come. And if you accept something that the way it would come, utaikuwa na fear. But I think when I was with God, I didn't have the fear. No, I didn't you're going to die. I was just happy. This thing is I will come out victorious. So now let's go back to school. No, kuna watu wanaambia basi mimi kazi yangu alikuwa na ugonjwa akakufa. Niko pole. Siko na ile ati guy alikufa. Sasa mimi nitakufa. The moment you have that mentality, it will happen because your mouth is the tongue is very powerful. You have what to say. So me goes, okay, I'm sorry, but me I don't think I'm seeing myself dying in the grave in a casket. And I used to play. Nilikuwa nacheza futa tena vibaya sana. Walikuwa ni mgonjwa. Mimi si mgonjwa. Mgonjwa kwa hospitali. Mimi niko shuleni, siko hospitali. Cheze. So I was just playing. I used to mingle. Nikawa nyumbani, nilikuwa ndani nyumbani vizuri na meza dawa zangu. But I was treated as a special person, obviously. Nilikuwa sinyimwi chakula hata kama saa zingine kwenda kuuza milk card wanaambia naenda tu kule. So I think I didn't learn a lot in high school because from one little to first term, then second term, third term, from 2 hivyo, from 3 hivyo, from 4 nilikuja tu kufanya tu KCSE and that was it.
So now you are staying, you are on and off. Hospitali wakisema, now are the doctors seeing progress?
Yeah, they are seeing progress in me because walikuwa wanaona as in mimi sijawahi enda radiotherapy, sijawahi enda theater kufanya any surgical operation when I was in my cancer. When I was in Nairobi, but when I was in Nairobi, I remember I think nilipewa dawa ika affect one of my other organs, the appendix. Ili fura, then they had to remove it. I went to an emergency surgery wakatoa. And that was it. That's the last surgical procedure nilifanywa when I was in my chemotherapy. So this guy, okay, he's still strong, he's positive, hana complications, because when I in chemotherapy kuna complications na kujanga, like unaweza pata the drugs zinafika kwa brain yako, alafu affect brain, so you need to have a CT scan or radiotherapy. So mimi sikufanya radiotherapy, I was just under chemotherapy peke yake. Chemo, no theater. Sijaingia theater. I don't know how it looks like kwata. Yeah,
so now in Eldoret you are changing now positively. Mwili imeanza ku grow.
Mwili okay, it wasn't growing, no.
What are the changes that now
the strength as in I was mimi mtu sikwa I was growing past and I don't know how to explain it. I was just strong. In my heart I was strong, as in okay, the body wasn't strong, but my heart was strong. Yeah, I was just keep moving, pushing on. So nyingine singeweza kutembea, I was just in my bed. So yeah, that's how I used to. I think that's the reason why maybe I survived, because I have something in me that tells me that you're going to survive this, even when things are not seen as they are. Yeah, so my last phase, I had 4 phases in my chemotherapy. There's phase number 1 where you're getting drugs, I think twice, every week, once a week. Then the second time you're getting twice a week. Then there's another getting once a month. Then the last phase, you're just getting drugs, not injections. You're getting drugs. And it's not a must you kuje OC. You can just take drugs while you're in Mombasa. So that's the last phase. Nilikuwa nafanya my form 4. I came back to do my.
So every year unaenda class ingine?
Every year, yeah.
Yani they're not saying repeat.
No, my mom told me to repeat because no, I can't repeat.
Unasonga mbele, you're still performing well.
I wasn't in school because I didn't do most of the exams. I sikufanya mock. If I took KCSE. I didn't sikufanya mock. If I took KCSE. Because mock ilikuwa ni form 3, and form 3 I was in the hospital bado. So nikakuja form 4, nikafanya exams and I got a C+.
Oh, that is God.
I thought nitapata hata E ama F ama Y huko, because I wasn't even in class for 3 years. I got a C+.
Ulikuwa ni kama unafanya homeschooling, unasoma tu kwa nyumba ukipata
opportunity. Hata kwa kusoma kwa nyumba, I didn't have time to read because nilikuwa sasa what am I studying, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. So nikafanya tu. This was D+, not a C+, D+. Yeah, so me, I was just happy with what I got, because nilikuwa nasema yenyewe I fought many battles just to come and finish my form 4. And though I didn't finish the way it wasn't what I wanted to finish my form 4, because nilikuwa I wanted to explore more of this high school life, of which I didn't explore my high school life. Primary nili explore kiasi, I was cheeky boy, nilikuwa cheza. So after that I decided to do what I love, not
so what. Now we are in 2015.
2015, yeah.
How are you health-wise?
I was good. I was because most of the time nilikuwa napelekwa shuleni, but this time nilikuwa naenda mwenyewe, napanda matatu naenda, nashuka natembea, I could walk for long distances.
And what is the doctor saying? What is your state kwa cancer sasa? You are healing ama?
I'm healing. I'm improving very well, by the way. In fact, the doctor aliniambia I couldn't survive was even shocked kuniona by the he's still alive. Wait.
Ama mmekutana tu?
No. Aliambiwa tu, but the patient anaitwa nilitibu. Wait, that guy alikuwa paga kana. He's still alive. How is he? He's in good shape.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. 3 years now. I thought he passed. Okay. I'm still alive. I'm still walking. I'm still eating, and my life is still like a normal person. So after form 4, I decided now let me do whatever I love. I did art, music. I started writing. Started performing. Now I wasn't that good in music because I had a gift. God can give you a gift, but you need to work hard on it to sharpen your gift. So I started sharpening my gift. That 2016, 2017. Now God started giving me favors. In fact, nilipata kuja Kasanga. Now from Mombasa kuja Kasanga, Nairobi. Now, you know how many people can be called for that audition? Me, I went. I did my thing, and I got a scholarship. Now, then few months later, South Academy walikuja had an audition. I went on audition. I also got a scholarship studies at South Academy. No, this is just God's favor. Yeah. Then East Africa Got Talent ilikuja 2019. I went. I performed. It was fine. It was very okay. I felt like I don't deserve this, but I'm still getting it. No. So that's what.
So hospitali tu siku moja tu mlifanya tu kwa moyo umepona and that or we went to the hospital and now they declared you fully healed.
Okay. Kuna the procedure I told you earlier ile kutoa bone marrow. They used to do that I think after every 8 sessions the drug injection they remove on they can detect, they can know from as in where the cancer it is being regulated. Wakiona kama ni mob wanajua bado okay, is something you're not doing, which drug are you not administering. So ukiona hiyo nini hiyo sample unaona by the way inaweza kupungua mpaka ifika point kuna saa ziko kabisa. But unaona hawezi sema kitu haiko at first. They have to confirm it kwanza. So confirm kuna mara pili hakuna, mara tatu hakuna, so they declared it's an termination.
Oh Jesus. Hey, I can imagine
and I was
the
free from
smile
drugs.
on your mouth. How did you feel?
I was feeling very happy. But now no more drugs. Huh? No more drugs.
No, let's start there. No more cancer.
No more cancer.
No more drugs.
No
more chemotherapy.
No more chemotherapy. Now you're living.
No more traveling.
No more traveling. Living your life now.
Oh God.
And
now that was in
2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, I can imagine the look on your mother.
She was very happy. And in fact, we did a Thanksgiving service. We went on a Thanksgiving service. And it was just, I was just happy. You know, I can see my sister now. Now I can see my sister. Nikae naye for the rest of my life. Nikijua okay. See, I'm not given a limited time to live.
Oh God. Oh God. So now 2016, of course. Now what was the experience? I know there was so much you wanted to do to make up for the time, or you just let go your season ihishe and then you start afresh. Did it feel like a new beginning, a new chapter in your life?
I think my life changed from there because once I think I can relate to Noah's story. You know Noah when Jonah's story when he was told to go to this city, he refused. Nineveh. He wanted to speak Turkish. He got swallowed in a well. And being in a well's time, it is not easy. You know, well anaishi kwa maji, so when it opens its mouth in a meza maji. So imagine someone's stomach, you're drowning in someone's stomach, someone's stomach. Remember when you talk about, will you going to be the same? You're going to be the same. You are going to change. Now that's what happened to me. Like I saw death like this, and when I survived it, kind of how it feels to die, I could almost taste it. I could not taste it in my mouth. Yeah, and something it's not good to see. And my life changed from there. Like say, I will use my life. I will use the rest of my life vizuri sana. I will live to the fullest without no regrets or doing anything bad to my body. So that's how my life has been.
Amazing. So just taking you back kidogo to, so did your story ya Eldoret kulikuwa na charges ama to the hospital chose to treat you for free?
In fact, the chemo sessions, one session, the chemotherapy in Aga Khan was like 70,000. And then 70,000, that's in one. Next week I have to come back for another chemotherapy. That's another 70,000. Now 70,000, let's say times 2, times 4. times 12 times 3.
Sitafanya hizo.
You can know the number is huge. So tukienda tukaambiwa, tukamaliziwa chemotherapy, then tukaambiwa the bill is 400. 100,000? No, 400 shillings. 400 shillings.
400 shillings.
400 shillings.
When you said 400, I thought it was 400,000.
No, 400 shillings. Yeah, that's the direction we got. 400,000? No. 40,000? No. Yeah, that one. 400? Yeah, 400. Wait, how? Tukamboa later, like there's the US aid walikuja kutibu patients for free. What we were paying was just the bed and the food ambayo tulikuwa nakula pale. So it was 400 per session to only, but the drug was free. So that's another favor. God favored me. As in, not to make it for free.
That was God.
And I know there are people out there when you're gonna cancer and they are going through hell finding the finances. There's a time our health insurance health card ilisha pesa. And I know the insurance, they cannot cut off terminal diseases. But cancer is not a terminal disease. You know, people think it's terminal disease. It's not something you're going to live with it forever. It will either go, or it will either you will go. It's either way. But no, the insurance, they can't cut off for you. There's such a disease. So that's it.